What's going on, everybody? Adam here with another new video, and today this one is a pretty special one actually. Welcome back all my current watchers, and welcome to anyone who's new here to the channel. Just to give you a bit of background, my name's Adam, 33, from the UK, and I do love to travel. Who doesn't, really? I've been in quite a few places already. Lived overseas for, well, went to Australia first backpacking back in 2012 for 9.5 months. Then lived in New Zealand for about 1.5 years, and then back to Australia for about another 2.5 years. In amongst all that, have been to a few other little places. I spent 5 weeks in China, Malaysia for a week, Singapore for a night, not that long, but got a good taste for travel. And today is actually the day before I hop on a flight to start an epic 9-month, 12-country trip. So pretty damn excited, as you can imagine. To kick things off, I'm actually flying to Amsterdam in Netherlands to hang out with one of my best mates, Roos. We actually met in Australia traveling the East Coast back in 2013. And yeah, we're just going to hang out for about 5 days, really, just to see Amsterdam again. Haven't been there for about 11 years. And yeah, catch up. We haven't seen each other in over a year. Then on Tuesday next week, on the 18th of September, actually going to be flying to Bali to kick off my epic trip through Asia. Now, obviously, I've got a plan in my head, of course, but nothing ever goes according to plan usually. So the general gist of it is going to be hopefully a month in Bali, where I've got another friend of mine who's joining us for that month. Then going to be going to Singapore for a few days. Then going to spend about 2.5 weeks traveling up through Malaysia, check out a few extra places that I haven't seen, and revisit some places that I really did enjoy, like Penang, for example. Then going to work my way up through Thailand for a month, and hopefully again should have another friend joining us for that. He's been a couple of times before and is going to show me the ropes. Then from Thailand, going to spend a couple of weeks traveling through Laos, a couple of weeks through Cambodia, then a month traveling up the coast of Vietnam, of course, your typical backpacker route. But then from there, once I reach the top of Vietnam, Hanoi, then I'm going to fly to the Philippines, where hopefully we'll be spending 6 to 8 weeks traveling around all the different islands, of course. And then from the Philippines, we'll be making my way to Hong Kong. Now, I know, of course, politically there's a lot of shit going down, so fingers crossed things will have died down a bit by the time I get there. But it's only going to be for a few days, just while I get my visa for China. Now again, I had been to China for 5 weeks previously, but it was only to spend most of it in Beijing. But I really want to explore the country properly. You know, it's a big country. It's about the size of Australia itself. A lot to explore. And then after China, want to actually spend a month to 5 weeks traveling through Japan as well. That's been on the top of my bucket list for a very, very long time, and it's about time I make that happen, in all honesty. So that's the rough plan anyway, guys. And yeah, as you can see behind us, been packing today, trying to travel much lighter than I have done in the past, because there's a lot of hot countries that I'm going to be going to. I hope you enjoy this trip with me. So we're now safely here in Amsterdam, and I'm here just in my friend Rose's apartment at the moment. So yeah, it was a really easy trip, to be honest with you. The flight was only about 35 minutes, so really didn't take that long whatsoever. It's just obviously, you guys know, going through the airports and getting your baggage and everything. That's the time consuming part, and it's always a pain in the ass. But yeah, safely here in Netherlands. It is the next day. Last night it was just a pretty chilled one. Went to do a bit of shopping, just get a few bits and everything. Roos is at work today, so I'm just kind of got a day to myself. So I'm actually going to go out in Amsterdam city centre, meet up with her later. I'm actually going to have a few drinks and have a bit of a night out. So I don't know if I'm going to bring the camera with us, but yeah, tomorrow is Saturday, so we're going to have a bit of a touristy day through Amsterdam, maybe go on a bit of a boat cruise around the canals. Sunday, we're actually heading to one of the best theme parks in Netherlands, Wallaby World, and Monday, Rose is actually planning a bit of a sort of surprise day out for us to maybe see some parts tourists don't normally see. So really looking forward to that. And then Tuesday is the flight to Bali. So yeah, very exciting weekend coming up. I'm going to take you guys along the way, of course. So yeah, let's crack on. Okay, so first traditional Dutch dish, I guess, that I'm being made to try. What is it, Dan?
It's called a herring.
Herring.
Herring. Yeah, you take it with the onion and a little bit of sour.
Pickle.
Pickle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
A little bit of sour.
You like it?
All I tasted was a pickle, really.
Try it out.
I'll try a little bit of the fish without.
That's gonna sit up.
That's actually really good. I mean, like in the UK, we have pickled herring, which is a lot stronger. So just like marinated in like vinegar and stuff. But that is actually pretty good.
But you say when you order it, you say with onions and sour.
And sour.
Yeah.
That's why he said
That's
With
why
onions and sour. Yeah. Really good. Actually, I rate that. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Saturday now, guys, and yeah, yesterday was a bit of a crazy night. We just basically went to Rose's workplace. We were hanging out with her work friends and then out until 5:30, 6 a.m. last night. So again, I didn't want to take my camera for that. So I guess really today's first day of like actual traveling sort of thing, like and seeing sights. So we are now about to get on a boat cruise to check out Amsterdam by the canals. So I'm going to take you along for this journey and see what we see. Now the cool thing about here in Amsterdam as well, as you all know, the Dutch love to ride their bicycles. So they don't have multi-story car parks here. They have multi-story bike parks. I think that's pretty fun. Alright, so we just got off the canal cruise and yeah, it was pretty fun actually, very educational. Have like the audio guide things going and yeah, it was really good. Lasted about an hour and only cost about $8 each, so that's really good.
Euros.
Thank you, Rose.
Also-
And this is a good opportunity now
Also,
to...
it was €8 because we had a discount card.
Discount card.
It's normally about €12.
Guys, this is Rose. This is like now the proper intro to introduce Rose to the video, I guess. Say hello, Rose.
Hi guys.
Hello.
I am the local, that's why I had to like correct everything. I am. I'm from here.
And here's Dan as well, Rose's boyfriend. Rose has just been a bit camera shy today because she's been feeling a little
Tired.
a little tired.
Just
Last
tired.
night was again super exhausting.
I just had like a really bad sleep. Like normally after a night of clubbing, if I have a good sleep, I'll be fine. But I had a terrible sleep and I just feel tired.
Yeah.
But not hungover, so that's a
Not
bonus.
none of us were hungover. It was
No.
actually pretty good.
That's because we had good quality vodka.
And pizza to line
Yeah.
this. Eating's cheating, as you all probably will say, but it
Eating's
definitely
cheating?
eating's cheating.
I've never heard that before.
Have you not?
No.
Anyway, so like now we've done the boat cruise, we're gonna head to go get some food. Where are we heading to?
Right, we're heading to the best restaurant in all of Amsterdam. They've got about 8 of them all across Amsterdam now. It's a little expensive, not gonna lie. It's called Cannibal Royale.
Cannibal Royale.
Cannibal Royale, we
Cannibal
say.
Royale, yeah.
And it's a steak restaurant, and they've got spare ribs as well.
Ooh.
And as I said, a little bit pricey, but quite honestly, the best steak I've ever had. And it's really cool because they give you like a proper steak knife as well, like an actual big knife.
So don't bring your girlfriend when she's angry.
Or do and feed her.
Well, you had me at steak anyway, so like I'm gonna be super happy with that. So we have finally got to our restaurant. The second attempt. The first one was way too full.
Well, it's a very tiny restaurant.
It was a very small one, but yeah, we're finally here. And yeah, it's a little bit creepy. As you see behind us, there are like severed dolls' heads like kicking about the place, and razor sharp tools on the wall. But it's cool vibe, and the food coming out just looks and smells absolutely incredible. So we've got some big steaks coming, a few sides, so we'll show you when it gets here. Well, I have to say, guys, that was hands down probably one of the best meals I've ever had. So, what did you think, Rose? I mean, it's your favourite place here in Amsterdam for food?
Yeah. Well, I think earlier we were kind of like raving about it and like talking it up a lot. And there's always that question like whether something is going to like live up to that standard, especially when you've got this idea in your head. And I think the beauty is that this place always lives up to the standard. I've eaten here a couple of times, not very often, and there's not been a single time where it hasn't lived up to that standard. And I just feel I feel satisfied, I feel happy. I had a good, not very healthy meal.
Fuck it, who cares?
But yeah,
it was absolutely amazing. So what we had is like, I had I think it was around about a 21-ounce steak, 600 gram. You guys had one of those plus some lamb rib things, I don't know. And we had some sweet potato fries, normal fries, the Caesar salads, and it was just absolutely incredible. And I was just saying, like, if I was on death row, if that was my final meal, I'd be very, very happy. So we're gonna go for a walk around Amsterdam, see what desserts we can find, head back home, have a chilled evening, and then tomorrow you'll rejoin us on our way to
Wallaby World.
Wallaby World. Theme park, some kick-ass roller coasters, and yeah, it's going to be an exciting day. Yeah, so see you guys in the morning. Bye! Okay, good morning guys. It's the morning after the night before, and now it's Sunday and we are now here at Wallaby World. And yeah, very excited for today. Big roller coasters, you can probably hear in the background. So yeah, it's going to be a good day. Don't think I can take GoPro on any of the rides, but no doubt there's videos on YouTube and stuff. So if you want to check them out, go ahead. People have probably snuck their cameras on already, but I'm not going to bother. Can't be bothered. So yeah, it's going to be a good day. So let's see what we get up to. Say good morning, Rose.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Finally, you're here.
Yeah.
Only took you what? It's 2019. Took you 6 years, but here we are.
Yeah. And we have Rose's sister with us here today as well, Meryl, and Dan, of course. So we're all here. We're gonna have a good day. Should be fun.
The first ride of the day. Toilet.
Toilets, first day. Okay, well, that was unexpectedly awesome. Fucking amazing way to kick off the day. Brilliant roller coaster, that one. What did you think, Meryl?
It's amazing. I want to go into the next.
Anyway, Rose, how was that?
You only carry it when it's light. That was really good. That's such a good way to like wake up to start your day. For us, it's like a childhood thing, right? Because that ride has been here as long as we've been alive, pretty much. And you have to be, of course, a certain length to ride the ride. So it's something that you look up for, like you look forward to when you're a kid. That you are finally old enough and tall enough to ride the ride. And once you do, you just love it so much.
Well, we just got off this one, El Condor, and that was very, very fun. Harnesses dug into your arms a bit, but yeah, that was a good rush. That was very, very fun. Oh, I have to go backwards tonight. Yeah.
I don't want to get
Worth it.
Hey, keep on filming.
I'm wet and I'm not happy. That rapids was fun. Got bashed about a bit.
My whole childhood, I didn't
alright.
want any.
Dan, I'm hearing all talk, but I'm seeing no action here.
I'm taking you down with me.
I'm going with you.
Well, my sock is wet now.
Do you fit okay there, Rose?
Actually, no, the seat just comes up like that. I'm gonna fall out.
Oh, we should not go on this then.
No.
That's nigged me out. Look how steep that drop is.
As I said, it opened a month ago.
Love. Are we gonna love it? Well, This ride I'm very excited for, probably the most excited out of all the rides. Untamed, looks very, very good. Guys, before we go to there, or on the way,
I think this.
I need some thoughts on that one, guys.
Oh my god! What? It was a completely new experience for
Yeah.
a completely different feeling.
So, guys, this is a steel wooden hybrid roller coaster, but that was just nuts. I've never been on a coaster like that at all. Like, we've been to so many theme parks. Like, we've been to Florida, we've been to Disneyland and lots of parks, and just nothing compares to this at all. I mean, look at this for a start. It's super smooth. Like, it was a very comfortable ride, even though it's sending you in directions that you're not expecting to go.
You don't know which way you're gonna go.
My
Like,
chain was
no.
coming
at any given point.
Dan almost losing his chain.
When the wood came overhead, though, I like pulled my arms back.
Yeah,
That was well
you have wood coming over your head, and you don't know if it's going to smack you.
If I hold my hand up, I'm gonna break it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was nuts. I'll come back to this park just for that coaster. That was brilliant. Loved it. This is Lost Gravity, and yeah, it kind of reminds us a bit of Smiler from Old Towers. Dan, how are you feeling about this one?
I'm tired of waiting in line, but it's really good. Like, I hope so. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as the wooden one.
The wooden one, Untamed, yeah, that was absolutely awesome. Yeah, that was actually very, very fun roller coaster, that one. A bit short, but that was a lot of unexpected twists and turns, so yeah, highly rate that one, absolutely. Yeah, very, very good.
Which one was the best? Now you've done them all.
Now that we've done all the roller coasters,
Yeah.
I'd still say Untamed is by far my favorite roller coaster. That one's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a toss-up between this one,
Yeah.
Lost Gravity, and Goliath for second place. That's a tricky one. Ah, there we are.
Hi.
Daniel.
she's heel cool.
Daniel with a good pose.
I was doing this. I didn't realize I was doing this with my hands. That's weird. Some upside down smoke.
That's really trippy. I like it though. I would have that at my house.
Yeah, this is a really cool car. I got the other one as well.
Okay.
Very cool. And the handle is upside down as well, actually, I just noticed.
So,
What are you going to do? The Condor or platform 30?
okay, yeah, that feels weird to hold, but yeah, it's kind of cool. How did you rate that one?
Yeah. Well, the thing was, it was really good, but it was so short that.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was so short. Yeah.
So I told Roos, like, I didn't like really experience it because it was really short.
Yeah.
So it was a good one, not very memorable.
It was smooth, super
was
smooth and comfortable.
And the seats were amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. But yeah, it's not the best. But we're gonna try another one.
Say hello, guys. Oh, there is a bar somewhere. Okay, good morning, guys. It is the day after our wonderful day at Wallaby World. Is it Wallaby World?
Yeah. You wouldn't say because of the weather.
Because of the weather.
Yeah, because it's such a massive contrast.
It is a bit of a contrast. Today is a bit miserable, a bit overcast, as you can see. It had rain throughout the night. So yesterday we were super lucky with the weather. It did get a bit overcast towards the end of the day, but that's fine. Like, it didn't rain or anything. Either way, this place looks really cool. Roos has taken us on a tour to get a good taste of Amsterdam. We're going to try out lots of local foods, see what is around. Some nice artwork here. And but yeah, anyway, your thoughts on yesterday? You love Wallaby World, don't you?
Yeah, it's always a good time. I was a bit sad that we couldn't do more than just the roller coasters, but I am glad that we got to do all of the roller coasters.
We did a couple of other things.
But not much.
Well, we did the rapids,
Like,
we did
there's
the
so
log
much
flume,
more there.
and we did the Merlin's Magic Castle thing. That was super trippy. I didn't take a video in there because it was quite dark. It was a dark ride, but it was like you were sat on these benches and the room just starts rotating around you, so it was quite trippy. Definitely wouldn't want to do that on magic mushrooms.
No.
Definitely not. But yeah, it was a really, really fun day. So I'm very glad you took us there, Rose. Thank you for that.
Oh, yeah. Just want to thank my sister as well for driving.
Yeah, thanking Meryl for
patience.
taking us. Yeah, her patience. She got a bit mad with me because I left my phone in her car and had to get her to drive back to us. So yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, look, somebody else vlogging as well behind us. Vloggers are all out in force today.
He looked at us as well. So
He's probably saying exactly the same thing. Oh, now these are my kind of stalls.
These are all tasting portions for a euro.
Like sampler sort of things, yeah, for a
euro. That's not bad, actually.
That's really good. So, got myself an authentic, how do you say it, stroopwafel? Stroopwafel?
Stroopwafel, yeah.
Stroopwafel. Had one on the plane, which was not fresh, it was super hard, so gonna give this one a proper try.
I can see you enjoying that, actually. That's good.
I just want to be wrapped up in a blanket with one of these, sat in front of the TV.
Yeah, and that was just dish number one.
Dish number one of today.
Yeah, we got a lot more to go, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, this is called kibbeling. I'm feeling very self-conscious being filmed right now. This is called kibbeling. It's fried cod. Yeah.
It's fried cod.
It's fried cod, but because it's chopped up, you get more fried sensation. And there's fish herbs on it.
Fish herbs on it.
Yeah, and the spices on it are actually what make it next level amazing.
Okay, well I'll give this a try.
It is hot. I feel like you're gonna regret putting that whole bit in your mouth. Pull it out.
That is really, really good. Very, very tasty. The sauce, kind of like tartare sauce. If tartare sauce was sort of mixed with salad cream, for you UK people.
I like eating this when it's cold. Because the fish itself is very warm and it heats you up on the inside.
It's very good. Thank you for taking me here.
You're welcome.
That's very good.
Dish number two.
Dish number two, yeah.
Leidseplein, or Leidse Square, as some of other people may know it. And I was just saying to Adam, over there is the American Hotel, which is where they shoot a couple of movies, including but not limited to a scene in The Fault in Our Stars. Actually, a lot of people have been coming to the Netherlands since the release of The Fault in Our Stars to look up the places from The Fault in Our Stars. Quite recently, one of my friends wanted to see the bench where they sit in The Fault in Our Stars, and apparently that's become a bit of a landmark. And I went to it as well, and a lot of people like wrote quotes from the movie on the bench. It's not that far from here, but I think we might skip it for today. It's not the most interesting thing to see, but we'll see if we can work it in. It's just not on the way.
So this is Leidseplein, Leidse Square, behind this tram. Thank you for ruining my shot.
Is it ruined or is it?
It adds to it, yeah, I guess, absolutely. Amsterdam's famous for its trams, I guess.
Yeah.
So, okay. Ah, look at this.
I'll get you some mustard with that.
Get me some mustard. Can you explain what this is again, Roos? It's like a croquette?
It's a croquette. It's like minced beef. Traditionally it's beef with ragout, which I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's like a paste. And it's, yeah, as you can see, it's been fried. So this was actually made in the Netherlands. I recently read up on the history of this. It was made in the Netherlands about, I want to guess about 75 years ago maybe. Maybe even more than that. They evolved into different flavors, different kinds, but this right here is the original. Pro tip. When you get one, so the traditional way to get it is to get it from one of those little boxes, as Adam pointed out earlier. However, when you get it and you bite into it, it's probably like piping hot on the inside. So just let it air out for a bit, like take off a tiny bit of
which is what I kind of did there. It was a very small bite, but
yeah.
I'm just sort of letting
and
it
just
air
let
out.
it air out a bit, wait for it to cool off, and then eat it, because otherwise you will burn your tongue on it. It's good?
It tastes like really good beef gravy.
Okay, that's a good way to put it.
I've obviously got mustard on there as well.
That's food number 3. Technically food number 4, because we bought you a herring earlier this trip.
Yeah.
So you've had herring kibbeling, which is the fried cod, stroopwafel, and the warm syrup waffle, the original one, and this is a runder croquette.
It is
From the
absolutely
Fable.
wicked. We're here at a sort of traditional Dutch pub, I guess. Terrace sort of thing overlooking the canal, which is quite a beautiful setting, really. And yeah, we just thought we'd take a little bit of a break at the end of the day. Have a nice beer, relax after all our walking around the city, and ordered the 4th Dutch dish of today, I think, which is Bitterballen. Did I say that all right?
Yes.
Bitterballen, and it's like mini croquet balls, similar to what I had earlier.
Yes.
I think. So yeah, let's give one of these a try. Comes with mustard as well, so. It tastes exactly the same as what I had earlier, to be
Really?
fair. Yeah, pretty much.
To me, it tastes a little different. I find these more, what's the word, creamy.
Yeah, no, I'll roll with that. Let's try it without them, though.
Just very delicious though, isn't it? And it is traditional, like pub food. Wait, that way around.
There we go.
I'm not a vlogger, so I don't like this, but I wanted to explain that this Bitterballen is traditional pub food, and thank you. And we also eat like blocks of cheese or fried cheese, which is really good. I saw someone inside was having like a platter, which you can order it here as well. I looked at it. I'll tell you now, the platter's got the bitterballs, mini cheese soufflés, chicken nuggets, mini frikandel, which is the pork sausage I showed you, cubes of cheese, and it's served with several sauces and sour.
Yeah.
And you might remember sour from like the herring, so something pickled. Usually.
Onions, pickles, yeah.
Usually
Yeah.
pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah.
Love pickles. What's your verdict on these?
I'll be honest. I've had a bit of a cold and I haven't really been able to taste much all day. Except for things with really strong flavours, so I can just about taste it. It's good.
It's just
I
like
just
a
really like
deep
these.
fried ball of goodness.
When I was 16, I was addicted to these. Because I used to go out on the terrace with my mates every weekend. And I'd always order them, and they're actually not that good for you, obviously.
So this is just us then trying these Bitterballen, and next we are going to try these pancakes, but in Dutch are...
And they're not pancakes, they're mini pancakes, and they're called poffertjes.
poffertjes. So that'll be a nice way to sort of finish the tour of food around Amsterdam for today. But then afterwards, when we go back, Roos is going to cook something traditional and Dutch for us as well. So
Or for those of the Dutchies watching, that would be stampot and rookworst.
I don't know what that is, but I'm super excited for it. So yeah, let's go find some pancakes after it. It's just a store of rubber ducks. That's funny. So we're here at the final destination of our food tour of Amsterdam, and pancake shop. And what do we have here?
Poffertjes.
Poffertjes.
Yeah.
So as you can see, they're small, tiny little pancakes, and Rose tells us here that the most traditional way to have it is just with butter and powdered sugar.
Yes.
Sugar. So let's give these a try. We'll see what they're like. It's sort of like Scotch pancakes in a way. Like mini Scotch pancakes. For anyone from England, they'll probably, or UK, will know those. They're kind of like small ones of them, but a little bit different. But yeah, that's super nice. Might try it with a bit more sugar and a bit more, or even some maple syrup. But poffertjes, yeah, very good actually.
Mini airy pancakes.
Mini airy pancakes, yeah, they're quite airy and light. That's a good way to sort of describe them, really. But yeah, just to close off this video for today, it's been awesome traveling around Amsterdam, trying all these different foods. So again, big thank you, Rose. Actually, no, again, we're not going to close it here because you're cooking for us a bit, even though it's already 6:45 in the evening. So might do a little video about that later on. But yeah, now this has been a really fun day going around Amsterdam, trying these different foods. So yeah, it's awesome. Thank you, Rose. All right, so we're here at the end of the day, back at Rose's apartment, and she has so kindly cooked for us this evening. And
I'm knackered.
She's knackered, very tired from walking around Amsterdam City all day. We were like walking around for like 7-8 hours, I think. Yeah. It was a long time.
But not just that, like the whole weekend.
The whole weekend has caught up on us as well. Anyway, what have you cooked for us, Rose? What is this called?
This is called stampot. Now, for those Dutch watchers, I know you can be funny about this. It is andijvie stampot, not boerenkool. That's traditional right there.
It's a bit dark in here, but
I've made the andijvie stampot simply because it was cheaper, and what's more Dutch than going for the cheapest option? But yeah, I prefer boerenkool personally, but I quite like either of them.
well, I'm super excited to tuck into this, so I'm actually going to switch the camera off because I want to enjoy this meal.
Hope the sausage is good, by the way.
Yeah, but
A little bit colder than I expected it to be, but it will still taste very good.
super excited for this. But anyway, I'm going to tuck in. Okay, that was the beautiful dinner made by Rose. Thank you very much. That was awesome. So really enjoyed that.
Cheers.
Again, didn't want to film because my mouth was covered of food. Rose had to put her hair up, so
Yeah, I just took it down actually.
it was super good. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
And yeah, this brings us an end to travels here in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. It was a fantastic weekend. Got up to so many cool things. Friday night was the night out on the town with some of Rose's workmates. Went to a very, very strange nightclub. And Saturday we did the boat canal. Sunday was Wallaby World, of course. Fantastic day yesterday. And today the food tour around Amsterdam. So yeah, it's a great weekend. Very, very much enjoyed it.
Glad you did.
Yeah. So on to the next destination tomorrow. First thing in the morning, fly to Bali. So yeah, won't see me until I get there essentially. But before I go, got to give a shout out to Rose's Instagram.
Yes, at Rose the Yo-Yo. It's spelled Roos actually. ROOS the Yo-Yo.
I'll put a link in the description below.
I was about to say, just put the.
I'll put a link in the description below.
Like everyone does.
Like everybody does, yes, absolutely. And yeah, make sure you leave a comment. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit the bell notification thing, all the bullshit on YouTube videos. You know how it works. But I will see you guys in Bali. Toodle pip!
Boop boop.